Hello everybody. Now, I'm actually re-filming this intro because I filmed this intro with Darren all the way back in the summer. However, I forgot to hit record the first 5 minutes of the recording of this video, so none of that footage actually saved. So here I am redoing it all by myself, but I figured, you know what, I'll change the style this time just to make it a little bit different. So, in this video, of course, it is another City of Mark45 video, and we are once again going beyond the City of Mark45, and we're actually going to be looking at something quite special. I consider it a summer project because it's been something I did this summer with, well, I started in there and came and helped me, and I gotta say I am so proud of it because it's one of the biggest builds I personally have ever built on this city. So let's cut the chatter, let's get right to it. Jujutsu Plains is gone. Allow me to introduce Osaka. Yeah, the Japanese city. But in this world, it is a Japanese village. Now this place is filled with history and a lot of grand designs and architecture. And of course, this is very Japanese inspired because this is very... so, yeah, we have a Chinatown, so I feel like it would make sense that we have a proud I am of this place, not only of this whole village. If you look at the back, there's an entire castle, the Osaka Castle, which I will admit right now, I did not design it by myself. I followed a tutorial, which you can also follow. The whole tutorial series is actually, I think it was 8 parts. That was a summer project already. I watched through all 8 parts to get this whole castle built. So Cortez Areno, I think that's the YouTuber that made it. I have to give you massive credit for this because oh my god, that was such a grind. So let us enter Osaka via the road. As you can see, the Gordila 10 line is still here, except it is no longer serving Jujutsu Plains. It is now Osaka with a brand new station design. Now you can see the overall shape of the station kind of stayed the same, followed the original Jujutsu Plains station.
Alright, we are now at the terminus of the Gordila 10 line, the Jujutsu Plains. This is where the line will end.
Basically, it's been rebuilt with new blocks and more windows and a lot more natural lighting. So make this, we tried our best to make the station as modern as possible. So I guess it only makes sense we look at it first because this is outside the village. So here it is, the Osaka Castle station. It's no longer called Jujutsu Plains. So let's get right into it. And we've installed fare gates now all over the system. Every station now has fare gates. So let's go up. Now, this is a terminal station, so therefore this station, that's why the station has 1 platform, because there's really no use of 2 platforms for a terminal station. So here you go, you can actually get a nice view of Starja Town there and all the other stuff. So lots of windows, of course. The whole objective is to let sunlight take over as the natural light instead of a lot of artificial light. But we do have a lot of lights installed, well, for when it turns nighttime, when there is no sunlight. So there's that. So the castle we will show you is Osaka Castle. So let's get right to it. Go in at the entrance. There are these 2 lion statues. They are the watchers for all the guardians, yeah, for all like incoming visitors who are visiting for the first time. So when you pull up to here, you can do 2 things. Number 1, head down here, which will take you to a parking lot, and then there's also a bus loop, a bus terminal. So we do our brand new bus service, very sexy looking bus right here. So our new bus system now we have like set up terminals all over the world, not just the city, like all over the world, and this is one of them. So that's another option if you don't have a car or you don't want to take the SkyTrain for whatever reason. You can just take the bus down here. And then this is also the parking lot if you just want to dump your car here and, you know, it's like just visit the village, because there's only 1 main road that actually goes into the village. So that is this road right here. first, here is that sign, welcome to Osaka Valley, and on this side it's just, yeah, just thanks you for visiting and tells you the city's this direction. And we have this very sexy looking shrine with the Japanese flags on it. Very simplistic design, but of course the amount of detailing is done with a lot of stairs. Just for the and yes, this place is surrounded by walls, but it's not like medieval style, so it's not like safe gardens, so you just literally just waltz in easily. This goes to the parking lot, and then on the other side this path goes to the station, the Skytrain station. So, heading down the main road, if you remember the Chinatown video, the main road it's both sides, it's cherry blossom trees. Kind of brought it back over here because, you know, it's also Asian influenced. So, cherry blossom trees heading down, and then we get to this big roundabout. It's not any roundabout, it's a roundabout with a dragon. There's a dragon statue on it. And on each side, it's not the dragon, are these little bullfrog statues. Before we get to it, let me just quickly show you the dragon. Here it is. It's not 100% pretty, but it's a statue. And then of course the main roundabout just loops around the dragon and is surrounded by bamboos, lots of bamboos. And of course this will take you to this is where you, like, let's say like a president was visiting the castle or something. This would be where the car would drop them off right here. And usually we don't allow parking here just to keep the traffic flow going, but we do allow like quick drop-offs, all that. So is that alright? And now for these bullfrog fountain things. Gator, tell us what it is.
If you are not familiar with YouTube and Minecraft builds, then this is inspired from another. Shout out to them. We have these.
If you're watching this video, just leave a comment saying, "Yep, that's my design." Just do that.
Yep. They are, you know, if it's nighttime, the fountain actually shuts off. If it's daytime, you turn on.
And all the fish seem to really like it. Yes, they will not leave it.
Yes.
So it's.
Shall we go in?
Wait, hold on. It's the same thing for both sides. So yes, before we show you the rest of the village, let's of course go to the crown jewel of this place, just the Osaka Castle itself. Little entrance, you walk up the stairs here. This is just a little shrine just for the lighting's sake. First things first, this is a tourist location, so that means you do need to purchase tickets to get in. You can't just waltz in of your own free will. First thing here, there is this little what's it called? This is like a ticket booth. In the original video for this build, this was actually like just like some ancient Japanese shrine, but we made it more modern, obviously. So this is a ticket booth. This is where you buy your tickets. You know that, and then we are greeted by two of the Osaka Royal Guards. I know they could be a lot better, but hey, I don't have mods, so just this is the best I could do. And then we got our banners over here, the different governments that were involved in conserving this place. So there's that. And then here we are at the main entrance of the castle. There is no big gate, but we do have this nice little entrance with the bells on the side. Again, the same Japanese flag you saw at the entrance of the whole valley. So let's go in. So before we go up the main stairway, we go this way. This takes us down to the basement. Whoa. It's nothing much, just these four pillars, and then there's this statue of the emperor with a sword. He's holding, let's just say his fighting, I don't even know, his fighting belts.
Maybe a scroll?
Yeah, maybe a scroll or something. So there's that. So this is where like visitors can come down, just take photos of the statue and all that, and that's pretty much it. It's nothing too much down here. So let's head back up now. Let's go up the main stairway. So heading over here, first thing you'll get to is the castle manager's office, aka me. So yeah, there you go. This is a very similar to the office I have in my actual office in the Twin Towers in the city. So there's that. There's the map of the whole place in case you were wondering what the whole village looks like. There you go. And yeah, there's nothing else here. I usually chill in this office when I have to make business trips to this place. So there's that. It's just a little lounge for people to chill, you know, admire, take in the complexity of this place. And then we have a co-manager's office, aka this guy. So show us around.
Yeah, it's pretty small to be honest, but you know.
I think it's smaller than my office, I'm pretty sure. So, anything else? Oh yeah, there is a lot of stuff on this level actually. So going down the main hall, this is just ancient Japanese artifacts from the old days when this castle was first established. So we got another star because the emperor was fighting a wither. And he killed it. So, it's that. He's also made a trip to the end and stole an end crystal. That is his, like, I don't even know what that is.
Heart of the Sea.
Yeah, that's the heart of the sea. And then side, this is the Emperor's sword and his bow. And I guess this is like just random kimono suits. So there's that. And then of course, going down here now, this is like a more public area. So number one, this is the dining hall. Of course, this is where workers and visitors will just chill and eat, have a meal or something when they're on a lunch break or something. So there's that, and then our disposery is back here, just to separate away all from the tables. And then you're asking, there's dining hall here, then where is the kitchen? The answer is right across the hallway, right here. This is the kitchen. Yeah, it's not much. It's spacious, but there's really not much. It's just, of course, can't really make this a fancy 5 Michelin star kitchen. So there's that. There's one fridge, a couple furnaces, a stove, dishwashers, some cakes being baked here, and all that. And of course, bathrooms, very important in these locations. So, men's bathroom, not going to women's because I am not a pedophile. There's that.
Okay.
So now let's head upstairs to the next level. Let's go on up here now. What do we have? Let's go this way first. This is a yoga room. There's like yoga sessions. This will be where it will take place.
I thought they'd play checkers here.
No, they don't play. It looks like a checkerboard, but they don't play checkers here. These are just punching bags. If you want to like let off some steam or something after like I don't know.
Let me do something. Never mind. Oh, wait.
Okay, there's that. And then you do get a pretty nice view of the front here. I don't know, it's iron bars. It's not that much. You can't really see much, but like, yes, we are facing the front of this place. Okay, and then on here, this is just like a little lecture hall. You know, like, of course, education is important, so there's like a small little classroom for like, like a, you know, like if someone wants to know about the history of this place, this would be where they learn. So there's that. Let's go down this main hall, just a candle hall, so there's really nothing much there. And on this side, we've got the Emperor's axolotls. The Emperor really loved his axolotls, so we've made sure they're being taken well care of. He has a large collection of them, as you can see. And yeah, we feed them everything pretty much, from drowned zombies to fish to the best of the best. So more punching bags. And then we got the Emperor's pandas here. We got dim and sum. Get it? Because together they make dim sum. Yeah, haha, okay. And then here we got the Emperor's llamas. Oh god, looks like there's some activity going on there between those three. But yes, the Emperor does have a lot of animals, and make sure we take good care of them. So that's pretty much it for this level. That's good. This is more like the personal collections, I guess, Emperor. So let's go up here now. This is where more of the serious stuff takes place. So like the meetings and all that. So we have a meeting hall right here, and then we have another meeting hall right across the hall. right here. Same exact table, same and all that. So we're just, if we're discussing like establishments for this place and all that, it would be right here. So let's continue going up again. This is of course the most important thing of the whole castle, the throne. This is where the emperor used to sit.
Now I sit here.
You don't own this place. You don't own this valley.
We'll see about that.
Okay. I mean, your government has helped establish this place, but... And this is where the Emperor and the Empress lies. As you can see, the Emperor passed away 2 years before the Empress, and one of the Emperor's final wishes was for our governments to take good care of this castle and this place, and that's exactly what we did. Look at it, so nice. And yeah, so... Their actual bodies are not buried here because that will physically be impossible to do it inside a building. So this is just their, like, for the memorial reasons. Their actual bodies is confidential and we will not share where they're being buried or where they are buried. There's that. So let's go on up here now. This is just a storage department. Well, in the old days when there was actual conflicts, this was the armory. This would be where soldiers would gear up and go to war. But of course now it's just a simple storage department to store whatever necessities we don't need. And then that takes us to the final level, which is my personal favorite level of this whole build, because it's a viewing balcony, and my god, look at the view when you come up here. Look at this, you get to see the whole village from the side, you get to see the nice oceans from this side, and all the other landscapes. That cannot ask for a better view. In the city, of course, all you'll see is buildings, buildings, and more buildings. But stuff like this, you can only see it here. We can see a nice, peaceful village. Where shall we start? I think we should start here. So if visitors who are visiting this place want to stay overnight, continue visiting, this would be their go-to place to stay overnight. This is the... Hold on, this is the Kaiju Motel, and this is where you can. This is the main. What's it called? The main lodge. And you head in here. Yeah, in here. You check in. Tell them I booked this room, or in this case, it's a motel, so the room is just one building of its own. Up here is where the bathrooms are. So you know when they gotta use the bathroom, brush their teeth, and all that. This is where the bathrooms would be. And then we have the main houses. They are all exactly identical, so I'm not going to go through each and every one of them because that would be very time consuming.
The only difference is there is a different plant in each house.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. But if the people staying are bored, they can play with some of the foxes they're chilling here. AKA the foxes wandered in during construction, so just left them there. So this thing. This, if you know the game Cyberpunk, the game that quickly died, yeah, this is one of the things shown in the game. It's this like futuristic-ish, punkish noodle shop. And it's basically supposed to be those like sketchy environments, but the amount of detailing in this thing, oh my god. You don't even know. But yeah, basically, simply the kitchen's right here. You cook the food, you cook the ramen, give it to the customer right here. Storage compartment, literally one chest, nothing too special. And then, of course, this is where the people working here would live. They live on site, yes. And we up here. So there's that. And then the tables, the front, side, and the back. It's an outdoor environment, so there's that. And in this thing, this is just a gift store. There's 2 units, so that you can get gifts here, get gifts here. If you want to buy that sick anime action figure, this would be the place you'd go. And then this side, yes, we have a post office outside, but then we also have local mail. You know, people just want to send mail from like and not want to pay a ridiculously expensive amount of shipping, and this would be a place to go to. It's a local post office. Go in here. There is our worker there, and then the worker lives on site as well, so this will go up to his unit upstairs where he lives in. So there's that. Oh, at the back here, this is the, you may recognize this bell. It's also from Chinatown. It only made sense that this would be here as well, because yeah, why not? So
The gong.
the gong, yeah,
Gong.
yeah. And then this is a little fountain, little fountain shrine-ish, call it whatever you want. And then, yes, we have the Imperial Garden, but it's also a little more peaceful here as well. So this is like a little, I don't know what to call it. It's like another garden or something, I don't know.
Little pathway garden thing.
Yeah, little pathway garden thing. If you're like going for a quick shortcut through the valley, this would be what you want to take. And then, if you have the luxurious mindset and want to spend a little more extra cash, you can always come to this place for Guan Yu's Wagyu Beef. The cows here are raised on location, so they are super local. And obviously we feed them the best stuff. We give them Mune, we give them basically every alcoholic drink. We give them the finest massages and all that, so they're vodka. So the cows are very well treated, and that's why the meat here is so good. That Guan Yu is an excellent chef, and he'll cook up some great Wagyu beef for you.
Oh yeah.
So there's that. But if you don't want to eat Wagyu beef and just want to go for a drink, you can also chill outside in this bar right here.
Open bar.
Open bar. Just go for a quick drink. Here is our bartender, who is currently trying to sort some stuff out, I think. And then we have these things, which were built by him.
Oh yes, the local snack shop. This is very famous.
What does it sell? What
Fried
is
squid bar.
Yes.
They sell
That's
fried squid.
so good that we have an LED light up here of the squid tentacles to represent this place. I promise you, it's not an actual glow squid mob. It is all part of the build.
Oh yeah. Oh, there's a worker right there standing.
Cooking up the squid.
Get out the squid. Fried squid.
What's on the
Get
second
fried
level? What's on the second level?
Living.
Yeah.
Or
Living. So everyone here lives on site. Everyone who works here. How about this thing? What is this? Ooh, this one looks really nice too.
You know, I actually didn't name this place, so, you know, comment down below what we should name this place, but...
To give some context, here's the inside of it.
They serve, I think they're known for their soups, maybe ramen, seaweed.
It's a little bit of everything.
You know, the casual food place where you want to get in, eat some ramen, drink some soup.
Yeah. And then up here, of course, is the...
I think this is one of the only places that actually serve alcohol.
That has the permission to do so.
Yes.
And the Wagyu Beef store. Those two places.
Late night drinks.
Yeah. And then right beside it, if you just want to like have a nice photo or something, you have this little shrine. You can go in, just and take in the aroma that this place is giving off. Yeah, just like that.
Oh yeah.
Here, it's more of the outside rather than the inside, so I'm just going to quickly fly around this and show you what it looks like. So there's that. Very simple build, actually. It's not that hard to replicate. So, it's that. The cake shrine, also seen in Chinatown. Brought back in this place as well. And this is where our cows are stationed for the Wagyu Beef restaurant.
Oh yeah.
They each get their own separate cell, so there is no intermingling between the cows. They all have their own private living space. Every once in a while, we'll take them out for walks so they can, you know, be more free range. Make,
Of course,
be
the best
more,
of the best.
be more organic. So we got cows on this side and all that. All these cows are in.
Organically fed grass.
Yes. And then, of course, once they're ready for harvest, this would be the building that they will be inevitably slaughtered for the restaurant.
The butcher.
Yeah.
Zing, zing, zing.
The tools are right here to slaughter them. So there's that. And then no Japanese place is complete without an anime slash manga store.
Yes.
So
One of my favorite places of this
so
valley.
we have yep, all the latest anime, all the latest I don't know what
books.
manga books. Yeah. You can find them right here. These are like, this is like the SH Monster Arts Godzilla figure right here in Minecraft.
You know, cosplay.
Oh yeah. And at the back we got some movie posters for some of the sickest anime out there.
Oh yeah, Cobra Kai, you know, got some Cobra Kais or some
Yeah.
Karate Kid.
Oh yeah. That, no idea what you're talking about, but oh yeah.
Their shows.
That, and then yeah, and then these are like demos. If you want to like just quickly scan through a book to see if it's good enough before buying it, you'll see them right here. And yeah, and of course, just like the other buildings, the living unit for the worker will be up here, upstairs, and that's where they live. Because everyone here lives on site. So this is just another late night drink bar if you want to go for a quick drink. So this one is a non-alcoholic place, so they serve Japanese tea, they serve matcha, all that, just non-alcoholic stuff.
This is a tea place.
Yeah. We have a tea store, but this is where you can drink the tea.
Yes.
Yeah. Bobby runs this place. He's an excellent tea maker, so you can always trust him. You can come in. And then, oh, we should probably cover these two first. What is this, Aaron, since you've built this for Chinatown?
This is kind of a building to chill, you know, more of a tourist attraction, if I do say so myself.
It's, quite evidently, as you can see with the amount of villagers here.
Yes, quite, this is the villager attractor.
Yeah. To the point, and a fox attractor. There is a fox here. I just noticed that right now.
Yes. There are many foxes.
How about this thing?
This is also another building from Chinatown that have moved over.
Not exactly
I think it's
replicated.
sort of.
Yeah.
You know, there are some differences to it, though.
Such as the
More
pink.
of a worshiping place, yeah.
Yeah. Now look, we have one of the janitors here. Looks like he's cleaning up the place. Make sure everything's neat and tidy. And yeah. So if you've seen it, if you want us to go in a little more details about this building, watch the Chinatown video. We do have these nice firecrackers outside though, and we have a cat. Hello. This is also in Chinatown. And just another shrine.
Yep, just another shrine.
Yeah, it's an open shrine too, so you can let all take in all the air coming in. It's very natural. And that's pretty much all the main shrines, and so now let's go back inside and finish these two buildings. So the first one here is this rabbit store. Yes, in Japanese culture, rabbit is consumed.
How dare you eat rabbit? How dare you?
They also eat frogs, so yeah. So this is not, you obviously can't eat here. So this is where you can just, he said, this guy here, he doesn't have a name, but he's a master rabbit butcher. He knows what is the best quality in terms of what rabbit to get.
It's more for takeout, and you bring it to your.
Yeah, you bring it home to cook it.
You cook it. Let's see.
Yes. So of course, essential staple of Japanese culture, sushi. Of course, no place is complete without a sushi bar, and here it is. This is new Sushi Bar, which is a reference which none of you are gonna understand. It used to be a place we always go to for lunch, and yeah, we brought it into Minecraft. So here's the sushi bar. This is where the sushi chef would be making the sashimi, the salmon roll, avocado roll, California roll, and all that. And then of course when the chef is not working, oh wait, no, never mind, it doesn't live on site. This is like extra seats. This is the one building where the worker doesn't live on site.
Well, this is more of a VIP, you know, like,
Yeah,
let's just say the Emperor wants to eat some sushi, come up here.
yeah, this would be where.
This is also the place where I hid from Ryan.
In that unreleased hide and seek video that they'll never see. So remember how I said we had a tea tasting or tea bar, and I said we had a tea shop? Well, here it is. This is Woo's Tea Shop as a reference to Ninjago. An excellent show that I used to watch when I was a child. I don't watch it anymore now, but this is a
What?
this is a homage
they don't
to.
really put out much episodes, but
Yeah.
you know.
But yes, so this is the herbs, the tea leaves, and all that, which is stored up there. And then again, this is where the tea is being brewed and stored. So we all done up here, and then they'll bring it down and sell it to the customers here. So this is personally one of my favorite building designs, just because the way you can actually don't really notice the stairway. It's actually pretty well hidden in the back. So yeah, there's that. And then right behind it we have, oh, there's a baby kitten. Hello. Aren't you a small little fella? Okay. Anyway, so this right beside it we have an Udon Bar. Yes, we have a ramen place, but we wanted to separate both because, you know, udon and ramen are very popular noodle dishes in Japan, but instead of stuffing them to one tiny restaurant, we decided to separate the two. So this is Brother's Udon Bar.
Oh yeah, brothers.
So the finest udon, which the wheat for the ramen and this place as well is grown locally. So of course, best of the best, just like the cows. This is a little piece of tuna being prepared for a udon dish. So there's that. It's an open kitchen as well, so the customers can actually see the chef making the stuff. You know, just for the wow factor. And then of course, just like the sushi place, this is where VIPs would sit. Right behind the kitchen. So there's that. So that is the Udon Bar. The Ramen Bar is one building down. Before we get there, this is a little trading hall. If you want to like trade in some stuff, because what's it called? I think it's called pawn shops. Yeah, pawn shops. Yeah, thrift stores. Yeah, where you like exchange things for, you know, for other things. Want to buy stuff on discounts. This is where you have. This is where you do them. So there is that, and then we have Tadashi's. Yes. Well, apart from the castle. But yes, Tadashi's ramen store. So the story of this guy, Tadashi, used to serve in the City of Mark45's military in the old days when Herobrine was a threat to the world. He attacked the city. Tadashi was part of the main defense force, and let's just say he did exceptionally well. He killed a lot of zombies, creepers, skeletons, you name them. But after the war was over, after Herobrine was defeated, he decided, man, I'm too old for this. I need to retire. And so he decided to retire and start investing in making ramen. Hence now he's opened this little ramen shop. And he's been very passionate about it up to this day, making the finest ramen in this place, which has Darren's favorite ingredient, the egg.
Oh yeah, so good.
Oh
She's
yeah.
also friends with the Emperor.
Oh yeah. So if this place does get attacked, Tadashi would actually spring into action and defend.
Yes. He's one of the Emperor's bestest friends.
But when he's not all tough and gruff and fighting, he is here cooking ramen. can see that some of the broth is being brewed up right here. The finest soup, of course, made by Tadashi himself. He does not use MSG, so that's what makes his broth so good. Yeah, so there is that. And of course, like I said, they grow their own wheat here for the noodles. Right there. Right behind is the wheat farm for both the udon and ramen place. So it's usually sorted 50-50 when it's harvest season, so this side will be for the udon place, this side will be for the ramen place. So there's no like conflicts with who gets how much wheat and all that.
Everyone here at the Valley is very nice to each other.
Exactly. And then, of course, no place is safe, even though it's peaceful. It can still be at risk of being attacked. So this is where our soldiers would station up. So this is the guardhouse. This is where our soldiers would chill, sleep. Here is one of Tadashi's best friends. He doesn't have a name, but here he is. Yeah.
I just named Coco.
Yeah, Coco. There you go. And yeah, so this is the barracks, if you will. So there's that. Other than that, oh wait, there's a little more down there. This is the visitor center, so every people coming in having no idea about this place, they would come here for their questions being answered, and you know, just they can find out more about this place. It's like the information booth, you know. And yeah, and of course, when the line's too busy, they can just chill here and just chat and do all that. And then, finally, actually wait, there's still the belt, but before that, in this place, the last thing here, of course, is this little house. I'm just gonna say this is probably where this is where you just, if you want like a bunch of just me time, just alone time, just sit in here and contemplate about your life.
Yes, it is like a confession booth, sort of, and then there's like outside chilling areas, you know. You want to enjoy a snack with some friends or something, and then you come here and you talk and eat.
Yes, and then this little this would be the person. This is in case like if someone wants to set up like a pop-up store, like for like they can rent this stand for like a day or two just to sell like, I don't know, like newspapers or something, a little pop-up stand. But other than that, that is pretty much it for the shrine. Now there's one thing outside of this Osaka Valley. That is that thing, that boat you see over there.
Emperor's boat.
So, Darren, explain to us what this is.
Well, technically, you go up over here, and here's the boat. This is where he goes on overseas travels.
If he goes to the Twin Towers, he'll go by a bus, obviously, or by like a motorcade, obviously. But if he goes overseas, this will be it.
This is the boat he will take. Here's a little dining kind of a thing for his associates.
Is there a Yep, I was about to ask that.
Oh yes, there's a downstairs, alright. Take a look, take a look. Some books. A little, you know.
This is where he'll sleep. You know, it's a boat, so it's not supposed to be spacious. I mean, it's not like a yacht or anything, so. Castle perimeters, so it's just docked up here, but it is still pretty safe from intruders. It may not look guarded, but it can detect when intruder is on board. So yeah, so that is Osaka. Let us know what you guys think in the comments. Some of you are going to be saying this is just another version of Chinatown, you know, it's just another big, well, this place honestly wasn't planned in the beginning, but it just became a thing. And yeah, so let us know what you guys think. Any final words, Mr. Nern? Oh yeah, and thank you for coming out again.
Oh, of course, anytime. I've helped build this place anyway, so, you know, if you did enjoy, you know, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, of course.
I didn't tell him to say that, so yeah. Alright, for that, thanks for watching. check out the other city videos if you haven't, and let us know what other locations you want to see us do, because there is quite a lot that we have not done. So
You know, give us ideas. You know, maybe we can incorporate it into the city.
yes. So yeah. All right. Until next time. Bye bye.
Bye.